Hey guys, I'm back again. I'm going to show you guys, instead of the round one that we did before, I'm going to show you guys how to do the pointed one. In this middle, I've done a bottle cap fabric. I'm going to do a video about how to do it. It's basically just taking fabric and gluing it onto a bottle cap. I just did this in like 2 seconds. It takes a little time. You burn your fingers. Just be careful. But they're really easy to make, and I'll do videos so you guys can know how to make them, because some people don't. But I'm going to show you guys how to make this spread. And it's the same concept. You take your fabric. Now with this one you need a little bit of bigger circle than the last one we did. The last one we used this little milkshake one, and it's a really small circle. So this one, I use something like this. It's a cardboard applicator. It comes from the, one of the ribbons I used had this big cardboard thing. When I was finished with it, I shipped off the back too, and I used it as a thing. Also, you can use, these make a little tiny one, the toilet tissue. It might seem weird, but sometimes it's really hard to hold down that circle and trace it on and to get an even tone, and this one is just easy where you just stick it down and go like this. It takes 2 seconds. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it. It's the same exact technique, but it has one extra fold. So you fold it in half like this, and then you fold it in half again. Now I always start with the side where the two ends meet, and I fold it over like this. And I've got my little thread. You want to make sure it's double and it's got a knot at the end. And you're going to take it like this and just all the way across, just like you did the other one. It's a little bit thicker, you'll feel the difference, but it's the exact same concept. Alright. Sometimes you get them stuck. Got a little knot in my thread, that's all it is. And you just gotta pull it. Okay. All the way to the end. See how it has a little point? These are cute as well. You can also use rhinestones in the middle. You don't have to use the fabric bottle cap. I just find it's easy. I also have like 300 bottle caps that I'm not using, so I thought it'd be kind of a useful way to keep them, to use them. They're just sitting there rotting away. Okay. You can also, instead of using the fabric colors, you can also like put a picture in the middle of the bottle cap and make like a cute little, you know, a flower in the middle, or like your child's favorite Disney character, or their name. I think their names are really cute. I have a couple that I made for my niece, and she's got her name in the middle, and she just loves them because she gets to walk around and show everybody what her name is. But these are just, they're cute, they're easy, and they never take a while. And I know the fabric is really ugly. It looks like a picnic table, but it's the only one that I had that was big cut, so I didn't have to sit there and cut out. You just make sure. There's a little bigger ones, but sometimes it's a little hard to keep them all straight. And you want to use about 8 circles. You can use 7. 7 looks cute. 6 is 6 is okay. You don't want to go any lower than 5. 5 looks cute. 5 has, you know, you got they're a little spread out, but not as scrunched as these are. But how many ever you like, I recommend 8. So it's a little bit cuter. But it really is up to you. You can also use any kind of fabric you want. I made one that has, I had an old t-shirt that I used when I was younger. It was a place that I worked, and I had kept it. And I thought, I don't wear it anymore, so I'm going to turn it into that. And I turned it down to a really cute fabric. T-shirts are a little bit harder fabric because, you know, it's stiff. I got all this fabric from Joanna's craft store. And it's called a fabric bundle. They're $10. They come with like 15 or 16 different fabrics. They come in one big strip. That's where the little ones come from. Or you can also go and they have what's called, I think they call them rosettas, and they come in arty circles. I have one example. I just happen to think of it. It comes in like circles like this, and they have different fabrics. But you can get these, and they're already pre-circled. All you do is fill them out. And I recommend if you use these, put starch on them and iron them, because sometimes they get little wrinkles. I recommend that anytime that you use fabric to make those, starch them, get some starch in cans. It's about $1.50 at Walmart, and just spray the starch on it and iron it. It makes it a little bit easier to use the fabric because it's not as like fluffy. It's a little bit stiffer, and sometimes that's easier to make it a little bit bendable. But it's whatever you feel, or you can go buy it by the yard, or however you want. I mean, if you got like a specific bow that you're going to make, you know what color you want, you know what you want, it's going to match a dress, it's really easy. But you can do whatever kind of fabric you want. And alright, one more. And it's done here. And I only just started making those. I have a couple of children at church that, you know, she's like my little girl, and I make these for them all the time. They love them. I make fabric bags. I make the other ones as well. I make a lot of tutorials. I'm going to show you guys how to make them. I've got some instructions how to make the Disney princesses. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that as well. So you guys can stay tuned. Alright, we got them all on there. So now it's time to do what we did with the other one. Oops. Right up for a minute. You just want to scrunch it down like we did the other one. I usually pull them all the sides so that way it's not bothering me. So here we go. Scrunch all the way down. See how it scrunches up? Make sure you pull it really, really tight. As you notice, this one doesn't get as close as the other one did. Make it close enough. So we're going to take this right here. And pull it out. Pull it out. Just like we did the other one. And then we'll cut this in half. And then we're going to wrap it around. And we're going to tie it off. Tie as tight as you can. And then hold it. And then tie it again. Anyway, so we got it like this. And mine just broke. Sometimes it does that. I have really, really old cloth or really, really old thread. But anyway, when you get to this point and you've got it tied off, you're going to take your little bottle cap. And you're going to do it like right in here. I usually find it's best that you put a hot glue around the rim because you just don't know where it's going to fall. And you just glue it up. And your finished product. Oh, that's not beautiful. Finished product looks like this. I know this doesn't look perfect, but my thread broke, so I have to. When your thread breaks like that, you have to redo it again. It's a pain, but it looks like this. These are really, really cute. Really, really easy to make. Today's finished product. Also, I usually double thread like this, but sometimes I recommend that you do, so just a double, when you do it twice. So you have two double strings, because sometimes they do break, because if you've got this cheap little, I think I paid 99 cents for these, sometimes these break a little bit easier than, you know, like if you have them border cloth, that works so much better. Okay. There you go, that's how you make this ones right here. These are so cute. I love these. Of course, I love these little ones too. So I just have to tune in, and we're going to do Disney Princess next time, so you guys tune in and look for those. Thanks, have a great day.